Welcome at tutorial number 2 of Trainz, the model railway simulator. In tutorial 1 we created a first layout and we placed a train and drove around a little bit just for fun. In this tutorial we are going to edit our layout. Let's fire up the program. I hit start and then I hit routes, and in the list of available routes I select my tutorial number 1 and now edit route. Okay, here is the oval we created in tutorial number 1. What I like to do is add a turnout with a straight track over here as a sort of a railway station, another turnout returning to the main track. Okay, first of all I need to find back the track that I used over here. I hit the track icon that opens the track edit toolbar, and that was a long list. Suppose that I forgot the name of this track. What can I do? Luckily there is this icon, a sort of a gripper, and it's called get track. When I click that and then hit the track, and it selects my track from this list. Well, that is really neat and handy. What we are going to do is lay another straight just above this one. Okay, we remember that the grid is 10 meters, so if I lay a track on half a grid, that means it's spaced with 5 meters, which is perfectly okay. So let's do that. Left click over here. Oh, see what happens. And left click over there. That was not what I intended. This is something that Trainz often does automatically. If you try to lay new track close to existing splines, then it connects the splines. That's not what I wanted, so I want to delete this track. I hit this delete icon and then click my track and it is deleted. Oh, the junction stays there. That is trouble. Maybe I can do Ctrl Z. Yes, that is better. 2 times Ctrl Z, and that brought me back 2 steps. Okay, let's do this again. Add track, and what I do now is first press the shift key on the keyboard and then left click. If you press the shift key, it does not connect the spline points. Okay, this is another track, and right now let's create a turnout over here, a turnout in the curve. That's no problem. What we need to do is just click over here and the turnout is created, and click over there and it is connected. I'm going to click here to make the second turnout, click on the track, and everything is okay. Well, okay, it is a mess because everything is now looking bad. Well, all we have to do is to fine-tune this a little bit. The first thing I want to do is straighten out this track. There was this straight icon. I click it and then click my track, and that is straight. Whoops, this is of course no way going to be somewhat realistic. So what I am going to do is edit this, make it a little bit more smooth. I want to move around my spline points. Okay, let's click the move icon. And first of all, let's move this one a little bit inward so that I don't get such a tight curve. And then to make this a little bit more circular, let's go over here and let go there. And we will do the same at the opposite side of the track. I move this one in a little bit to smoothen out that curve, and I move this one up a little bit, and let's see what we have now. Okay, zoom out with the mouse wheel. Well, it looks better, but right now this looks no way near to a circle. What I would like to do is insert a spline over here and a spline over there, and then move them a little bit so that I can create a better looking circle. Okay, let's look for the insert spline. Well, there is none icon, but luckily there is this advanced very little button, and it opens up a second drop-down window, and there is my insert spline point icon. Okay, let's do that over here and over here. Now I want to move them. I want to move this one a little bit down so that I get a better idea of a circle. I first click the move icon again and click this spline. Whoops, it makes a little beeping sound. It says I cannot do that. What is happening? What is the problem? Well, we have our train on the track, and the program Trainz does not allow you to edit the track in the neighborhood of the train. So what I need to do is move the train away. Well, I can of course place it over here. That is far enough away, but I first need to go to the train drop down menu and then hit the move train icon, and now I can move my train around. Oops, let's place it over here and hope that that is enough. There are more than 2 splines between where I want to edit, so that should do the trick. I hit my track icon again to get the track workbench and hit the move icon, and now I should be able to move around my spline a little bit. Let's make it a little bit nicer circle. Let's place it, well, let's say place it over here. That looks pretty okay. I have to do it by eye. There is no way that in Trainz you can use exact coordinates. Everything goes by eye. And well, this looks good enough. Well, I think we are done. We have created a few turnouts and the sidetrack. Let's drive around a bit. I go to this quick drive icon. Do I want to save? Yes, of course, because I want to go on with this in tutorial number 3. And we enter drive mode. I click the model train icon again, and well, let's just give a little bit of power and move with the right mouse button. You see that the junction is over here. That's not good. I click it, well, just in time. It also gets a little lock icon, as you can see. If the train is really close, you cannot shift it again. I want to move my train on the outer track. I see over here that my switch is in the wrong direction, so what I can do is hit my switch and it switches the other way. So while the train is moving, you can just click on your switches, and maybe you cannot really see it, but if you have followed this tutorial yourself, you can see what happens. Now the shift is locked. I cannot click it again. The train is going to the outer track. You can see that by the green arrow, and well, that's all there is to it. We have a nice, let's say, virtual railway station with 2 tracks, so another train could pass. Let's hit the brakes. See you in tutorial number 3.